Oh!
And that my birth parents had been.
Do I want to read that now because I'm in like a mood for vampire stuff?
That was chef's kiss.
Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to another reading vlog. This is going to be a very short intro because I don't want to give a lot away. So I read Karina Halle's The Dracula Duet, which is essentially a retelling of Dracula, and it's basically about this witch who has been tasked to kill Dracula, but the circumstances as to why she has to do it is very vague. Like the person who has sent her, or the witches guild who has sent her to kill Dracula, doesn't really want to give specifics, and the more she dives into the secrets, the more she's like, oh, something's off. As well as the guild, the person who the guild sent is also very secretive. So it leaves a lot of questions for the main character. It's basically just a journey of her falling in love with Dracula and discovering that maybe she has been lied to and she has to take matters into her own hands. But I'm not going to give a lot away for those of you who want to read it, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Please remember to like and subscribe if you do, and let's just jump right into it.
It was easier to hide before I finally met others that were like me. When I discovered there was a term for what I had become. A vampire. And that my birth parents had been.
This was such a wild first chapter. That was chef's kiss. Also, I discovered that her surname is Halle, so it's Karina Halle and not Karina Hall. Whoa. Just whoa. I think I found my next favorite book. It all depends on how this book ends though, but I think it ends on a cliffhanger. You know? Then we just jump to the other one. Athena can wait. It's fine.
Last night, I was so tired, it's not even funny, and I had the biggest headache. I went to sleep at just like after 10, but it's safe to say that I really like this book. I have been obsessing over this book for a while now. Please don't mind my bestie. She's on a messaging rampage today. Yesterday, my husband and I, we quickly had to go to the shops, and I was sitting there going, I want to listen to this book. Like, there's no way I don't want to stop listening to it. If it can consume me, I would be happy. And I just like it. The idea of a vampire being hunted by a witch, and the witch doesn't know that she's like reincarnated from his previous love, and it's wild, but I'm enjoying it so much. So hopefully I can finish it today. It seems like I have like 4 hours left of the book, but I'm going to be reading the second book in Blood Orange. Yeah, I think that is what we're going to do. And then I don't know, maybe I will read something else, something shorter, although I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I just want to share this for my peace of mind. For those of you who read the book, I think Bellamy and the two vampires, the two funky vampires, they are in cahoots. Something is fishy. And then Livia, who is like the overseer of looking after Dahlia and everything, I think she's also in on it. Because now she had this big speech of Dahlia has been bred to execute vampires, and Dahlia's like, I wasn't. The guild, you know, like just took me in after my parents were murdered. And what's her name? Livia says, yeah, but the guild has decided your course. And I'm like, first of all, no. Anyway, so I'm thinking most of the vampires are actually good guys and the guild of the witches are bad guys. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong, but I have this theory. Great thoughts. Great thoughts all around. Watch me be so wrong. Okay. I'm at 70% right now and 8 minutes still left. I'm really enjoying this book. It is very, very, very slow paced. In as fact as the plot and not the character development. Like, we are still waiting for Dahlia to act upon her target, but now she's just, you know, she's casually hanging out with Voltu and all of that stuff. Yeah, we haven't got a lot of like the idea of the two other bad vampires. They are opening portals and stuff. We haven't really seen things happen, and I'm thinking it's gonna come like at around the 90% mark, because Karina really likes to throw in her plot twists at like the very last end, and then you're just like, okay, I need the second book now kind of effect. So I think that's what she's going for, but right now we're just casually spending time with one another, learning one another. And I also like the flashbacks that Voltu includes. It's like he kept a journal when he was younger, and he writes down every time he meets a version of Dahlia, and it's just, I don't know, it just transports me to another world, and I'm really enjoying it.
Understand? I tell her. That's not what.
I knew it.
She's telling the truth.
I knew it.
I cry out.
I'm giving it 5 stars. Is anyone surprised? No, I doubt it. I really doubt it. You know when you start a book and you just feel like you know there's going to be a 5-star? Yeah. Okay. I didn't expect the ending. Like, there were some things that I kind of figured out, but that ending was so out of the blue, and I was just like, you know, I thought she was gonna transform, and she didn't in a way I expected her to, and I really love that. So of course I'm going to dive into Blood Rose, Roseblood. What is the second one called? Anyway, this one, and then see if I can finish it before tomorrow, because tomorrow readathon starts, and yeah, we need to get going on readathon. Really am happy with this book. I'm happy that I picked it up just on a whim, and it just cemented the fact that Karina Halle can do no wrong in my eyes. She writes the greatest books. Granted, this book it leans a lot more on spicy than it leans on plot and character development, but hey, sometimes you need a break from heavy plots and heavy character development. So yeah. I'm not saying I'm annoyed. I'm just saying Voltu needs to sort himself out. Well, he kind of did. But he's in such a childish manner. Like, he wants to prove to his friends that, you know, things will get better, but he takes matters in his own hands and he just messes everything up. And the start of this book, I don't know, kind of like the ending, I didn't expect that twist to come. Like, I'm still in awe about the twist that happened with Dahlia, that I was just like, okay, I'm very impressed. I like it so far. So I'm currently, I think, 30% in the book. So I'm not very far. I don't want to give a lot away because it's a duology and the second book is kind of a bit different than the first book. But just know, Dolly and Voltu, I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm going to be listening to it now. Hopefully I will be able to finish it in a few hours. I've already edited my video. I'm going to be exporting it now and just listening to this book because I want it done. Not in a bad way. Okay, so I didn't finish this book last night. And today was quite busy. So it is currently, wow, it's 10 to 3. And I am getting, I think I'm at like 70% right now or 65% around there. It's wild. I don't know, I feel like this book is a bit rushed because the first book was so slow. I don't want to give anything away. It's just more rushing towards getting to the end and everything. And I'm so in a mood for her books that I think I might dive into Legend next because that is part of her Sleepy Hollow series or duology. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see how far we get. I also just got home and made myself an iced coffee and I downed this thing. I don't know if it's because I was thirsty or if it was because I haven't had a coffee this morning. I'm done. Don't know why I'm so excited, but anyway, yeah, I'm done. Kind of called it that the ending was going to be a bit rushed, like things were just working out too well in the end, but it's fine, you know. A duology has to end somehow. But I really enjoyed the book. I enjoyed the twists and turns that happened in the book and the things that were quite unexpected but also not unexpected. Like you kind of figure out by learning how Karina Halle writes in which direction we're gonna go, but that doesn't mean the books are not enjoyable. They are just all around a good time and I really like her books. So this is going to be a 4-star from my side. All around a good duology if you want something quick. This is definitely the route to go. I also wonder if like there's another vampire duology. Is it based on one of the characters involved in the book? So we have Blood Orange and Black Rose. Black Sunshine I think is the first book. Yeah, in the Dark Rose duology. Oh, it is about the other characters. Okay. Do I want to read that now because I'm in like a mood for vampire stuff? Maybe I shouldn't. You know, yeah, I'm gonna stick to my TBR, it's fine. I'll probably dive into those books maybe later on if I feel like I want to read something quick. I'm gonna call it the end of the vlog here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a video probably Friday next week. I don't know, sometime. Bye.